Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Joe Flash, and we're back once more with some more Injustice Gods Among Us for the Wii U. We're about to continue where we left off, playing through classic battles with all the characters. In the last video, we did the Flash. Now we're ready to move on to the next character. I decided that for this one, we're going to do the Green Lantern next. So Green Lantern is next, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Nothing needs to be said. And there's the classic tower, so let's go ahead and get into it. Now, Green Lantern, what do I have to say about him? I don't really have a lot to say about him. He's pretty fun in a way. He's a cool character, don't get me wrong. I do like him, but not really sure if I really have too much interest in wanting to play as him. I mean, maybe I will learn to play as him at some point, but I don't know. Between him and Sinestro, they're pretty much about the same because they're both lanterns, so I don't know which one I would want to learn as more, Green Lantern or Sinestro, because they're both lanterns, but I probably would have to say Green Lantern, but I'm probably going to have to find that out when I play as both Green Lantern and then Sinestro later and find out which one I may want to play as more. I'm pretty sure it'd be Green Lantern, but you never know. Sinestro might be better, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, I will admit, at first when I was going to select Green Lantern, I was almost thinking about picking him in his Regan costume, but I changed my mind because I just decided, you know what, I like his classic costume better. I mean, his Regan costume's pretty cool too, but I like his normal costume better in Our World's Green Lantern. Like, Regan Green Lantern is pretty cool too, but I like Our World's Green Lantern's costume better because it's just more classical, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm just going to stick to Our World's Green Lantern, so I'm just going to press the A button, not even select an alternate costume. So let's press very easy, and we're ready to get things started, ladies and gentlemen. So, are you ready like I am? So let's do it, y'all. Injustice Gods Among Us, Wii U, Classic Battles, very easy difficulty, with Green Lantern. Let's go. And there's the classic tower. Oh, wow, Green Lantern's in there. Looks like we'll have to face ourselves a bit later on, apparently. Wow. Looks like we'll have a mirror match. Alrighty, so I think Killer Frost was up first, if I'm not mistaken. We've been bumping into Killer Frost quite a lot so far in these videos, I will admit that. We've been bumping into her quite a lot. Like, I will have to be completely honest, we have been bumping into her quite a lot. Don't know why that is, but never mind. There's Hal Jordan, Green Lantern, and there's Killer Frost. Now, there is actually an alternate costume you can unlock. I don't know if you can unlock it in this game, because like I said, most of the other alternate costumes, you have to unlock them, or you would mostly be able to have a better chance of getting them if you play the other versions of this game on the other systems, especially the Deluxe edition, where it's got everything. There's a John Stewart alternate costume of Green Lantern, because obviously most of the costumes are Hal Jordan, including the Yellow Lantern's suit that he has as an alternate costume. But there is a John Stewart variation as well, which is pretty cool. John Stewart Green Lantern's alright too, you know. He's a pretty interesting Green Lantern in his way, you know. I don't mind John Stewart. Let's try some of Green Lantern's special moves. Oh, rocket missile, cool. Ooh, more. I think you have to be far away to nail that. Yep, you do. Where's that machine gun? I like the machine gun variation. There it is. Oh, I stopped her. Let me try that again. I had it. There it is. Minigun, as it's called, apparently. So what is his... Oh, I think it charges up his... Oh, dang it. I was going to try to put her in the variation. I think the A button with power with Green Lantern, I think that just charges up... Obviously, you saw he charged up his ring, and I think that gives him more power for a little bit, but never mind. Who's going to have to kill her? Nice. Let's finish her off with my super. I didn't even expect I was going to nail my super move this early, to be honest, but here we are. Green Lantern's super move's not too bad, actually. I even like how there's a little cameo appearance from the Guardians of the Galaxy in the background. And Green Lantern actually has a cool victory pose. Look at this.
What's a Green Lantern? Oh,
I like that. Look at that. You see Kilowog and many of the other Green Lanterns around him. That's pretty cool. Kilowog and other Green Lanterns get a cameo appearance for his victory screen. That's pretty cool. In his Yellow Lantern suit, he doesn't have that victory screen, unfortunately. So, pretty much all of the green suits, you know, all of Hal Jordan's Green Lantern costumes, as well as the Jon Stewart variation, they all have that victory pose. But Hal Jordan in his Yellow Lantern suit, Redeem, because, you know, he's also in Redeem form when he's a Yellow Lantern. We'll learn about that in story mode. But in the Yellow Lantern suit, he doesn't have that victory screen. It's different, so we'll see. And his super move is performed differently, too. Like, his super move is the same thing in Yellow Lantern form, but except he's not going to be in the core with the Guardians of the Galaxy. He's going to be, like, in the planet where the Yellow Lanterns originated from, which is pretty cool how they changed it up. So you'll learn all about that in story mode on how Hal Jordan became a Yellow Lantern for the Redeem, you know what I'm saying, in the alternate Injustice world, you know. Anyway, we're fighting Wonder Woman now. Pretty cool character to play as. I did enjoy playing as Wonder Woman in one of my previous videos. She's pretty fun. I like using her shield and sword more than I like playing with her lasso of truth. I mean, they're both good weapons, but I like this better. You know, I like it better when she has her sword and shield out. We'll bring her over here and see if I can, or let's just throw her into the throne again. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think there is a stage variation you can activate in here. I don't know which way it is. I'm actually going to try that. I actually want to get the stage variation, so let me see. Is it this way? I think it is this way. I don't know. Nope. Not that way. Try the other way. Maybe it's the other way. I better be careful, though, because Wonder Woman's got full bar, and she can hit me with her super move if I ain't careful, so I better watch out. She's probably going to. You watch. She's probably going to. You'll see. Okay, I guess not. I know that there was a stage transition around here somewhere. Maybe you have to... Am I close enough? Oh, I'm not close enough. Okay, that's fine. I knew I wasn't going to perform my super move doing that. I just wanted to finish her off with that, but never mind. I wasn't close enough, but that's okay. Sorry that took me a little bit of time there. I wanted to try to see if she was a stage variation in here, because I could have sworn Atlantis did have a stage variation. Maybe I just wasn't... I don't know. I could have sworn it was one of those directions. Maybe it has to... I think it is on the right side. Maybe you just have to make sure you don't break the glass before it's performed. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't play this game too often enough, even though I do love it, so I don't remember. But anyway, we took care of Wonder Woman. Now it's time to move on to our third opponent. Who was it? Deathstroke. Nice. And it's Insurgency Deathstroke. Nice. He's pretty cool. I do like his Insurgency costume. I do like our world's Deathstroke more just because he's wearing the hood. You know, he's wearing the helmet and all that, which is like classic Deathstroke. But even here in his Insurgency outfit, he looks pretty cool too. I like how he shows his face off and he doesn't wear a helmet, you know. And the little, you know, the details are pretty cool as well on his costume. I mean, it looks pretty nice. You know, it makes him appear different than how he normally looks. I don't mind it, you know. He kind of has like a little gas mask around his neck too. If you saw that was below his neck during the scene, it kind of looks like he has a. It kind of does seem like he has a gas mask on his neck, so that's interesting too. Kind of be questioning about that, but that's all right. God, I'm trying to jump over. Oh, there is a stage variation. Okay. I was trying to remember. Wait, is there a stage transition here? But yeah, there is. Oh, look at that machine. Yikes. That must have hurt. Let's power up my ring a little bit, do some more damage. Let's finish him off with my machine gun. There we go. The minigun, as it's called, but it's kind of like a machine gun. I do like that. That's probably my favorite special move in Green Lantern's arsenal, the machine gun. I really like that move a lot. It's pretty cool. Anyway, that takes care of Deathstroke. Now we're moving on to opponent number 4, Raven. Alright. Sorry, I didn't know how many opponents we got through. I don't really pay attention too much a lot when I'm commentating. It's kind of hard to keep up with the number of opponents we have left. I usually only start recognizing how many opponents we have left once I start seeing Redeem Superman, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, Raven's next. We're in Wonder Woman's home turf.
You are a fool.
And once again, it's normal Raven. Alright? Regular Raven. Our world's Raven. Because, as I said, the Injustice world's Raven, the Redeem Raven, she has more of the demotic side showing because she's red, you know, like her father Trigon. So it's pretty cool how she shows more of her demotic side when she joins the Redeem. pretty fitting for her since the Redeem does turn evil, you know, since it's most of the heroes that kind of turn evil. So it's pretty nice. I do like it. That was a good little combo. There's a grab. Oh, what's this? Oh, I thought it was going to launch like a cannonball out. That would have been cool. I actually would have loved to have seen that. Man. I'm actually going to bring her over here. I want to get this, there's another stage transition. We could just go back to where we came from. I got to bring her over here, unfortunately. There we go. I think this will kill her, so that's it. This one I think I like better. See that? Well, it's not as damaging and as impactful as the, yeah, maybe not. It's not that good. I thought it was better, but never mind. It's actually not that good. The only thing I just liked about it was one of the Amazons helping you out with the launch cannon, but nah, the first one was better. But never mind. It's just because the first one had more damaging, but that's alright. Anyway, we took care of Raven. Now we're moving on to opponent number 5, Green Arrow. Green Lantern versus Green Arrow. Battle of the Greens. Green Lantern would definitely win any day now over Green Arrow, that's for sure. Plus, Green Lantern has always been better than Green Arrow. I always liked Green Lantern more than Green Arrow. Green Arrow is cool too, but come on. If it was to be a voting who people like better, come on. I'm sure everybody would have to say Green Lantern. Come on. Like I said, Green Arrow is cool too, but Lantern is just far more better than Arrow any day now. Alright, we're fighting Insurgency Green Arrow. Nice. I'm not really a big fan of Insurgency Green Arrow's costume that much. I mean, it's interesting how the fact he's got different colors to make him look far more different compared to our Green Arrow, because you saw our Green Arrow has the hoodie on, which looks more classic. But here, Insurgency Green Arrow doesn't even wear his hood. He has his hair out, and he actually doesn't even wear... He does wear green, but you can see he had some brown on as well, which makes him appear far more different. So he's got, like, brown on. Kind of makes him look more like Robin Hood a little bit, in a sense, if I have to admit. It's not bad, you know, it's not bad. Wow, I actually avoided his super. That was cool. It's not a bad, you know, alternate transition, you know what I'm saying, of him, like, having his costume a bit more different, but, he's called Green Arrow. Because his name is Green Arrow, he just needs to wear all green, you know what I'm saying? But it doesn't hurt to have a little bit of other colors into it, but I'm not that big of a fan of it. But at least it makes it easier to tell the difference between him and our world's Green Arrow, you know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, this is one of the only fewest times we get to look at him, because sadly we don't even get to see Insurgency Green Arrow in story mode, because sadly he was killed by Superman in the beginning of the story. Well, we don't see him get killed, but it was shortly after when Redeem Superman killed the Joker that started his whole Redeem persona, is when, you know, shortly after when Green Arrow was trying to help explain to him about what he did and all that, he unfortunately was killed. So we don't even get to see Insurgency Green Arrow in story mode. He just gets mentioned by name, but that's what he looks like, apparently. If you even go into the bonus, like the archives, you can click on like a character's costume and you can learn information about them. It even says in Insurgency Green Arrow's bio that he's unfortunately killed and was one of the first fewest of other victims that got killed along with the Joker. Well, Joker was the very first victim, but he was like one of the next fewest victims that was killed by Superman after the Joker's death. That kind of started Superman's, you know, reign of terror that formed the Redeem and more. But anyway, I believe that was Black Adam next. So here we go, Black Adam. Once again, our world's Black Adam. We have yet to see Black Adam fight us in his Redeem costume, which where he kind of looks more like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson because he's bald, you know. Which that Black Adam movie, even though maybe it wasn't the best, but it was at least fun. I had fun watching the Black Adam movie with Dwayne Johnson. It was interesting, you know. If you guys haven't seen Black Adam yet, you should probably check it out. I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to, but it was alright for me. I didn't mind it. Oh, hey, Martian Manhunter. I like how Martian Manhunter appears in the background. It's always a cool little cameo seeing Martian Manhunter. I love that machine gun. I really do. Oh, he got me. That's alright. Shazam! Check this out. Not the most impactful. It's kind of an impactful super. It's not the best either, but his is a bit better than Shazam's. I do at least like Black Adam's super a bit more than Shazam's. It's a bit cooler in a sense, so I give it credit that it's a bit cooler. Anyway, time to finish off Black Adam with my super, and that shall take care of him, and we're moving on to the next opponent. Get the heck out of here, Black Adam. I believe he was opponent number 6, if I'm not mistaken, so I think the next opponent we're about to face will be our 7th opponent, so we're nearly almost done here. Alright, so yeah, so far so good, no stress at all. Oh, here we go. So this is our 7th opponent, it's Green Lantern, so we're about to have a mirror match between Green Lantern and Green Lantern. I want to hope that our opponent Green Lantern, the opponent Green Lantern I'm about to fight, I hope he'll be in his Redeem costume, because it would make far more sense since I'm already in our world's Green Lantern's costume, so I hope our opponent Green Lantern will be in the Redeem costume, but we'll see. Okay, no, he won't. That's alright. Oh, look at that, he's got darker green going on. That looks cool, look at that. Our opponent Green Lantern's got, like, darker green going on than my costume. That's cool. Look at that. Looks like more modern. I actually like it. Kind of reminds me of, like... Well, actually, I don't know what it reminds me of, but I was going to say maybe a bit of Ryan Reynolds' Green Lantern, but nah, that would be kind of a lie. Because Ryan Reynolds' Green Lantern didn't even have the white gloves. He was just all green and black, but... You know, I feel like I want to say the green was kind of almost something like that for Ryan Reynolds' costume in the movie, but I don't know. It's been a long time. That Green Lantern movie didn't even really receive the best reviews anyway, with Ryan Reynolds playing as the character. I thought it was okay, but it certainly wasn't the best, and it didn't even really receive the best reviews from fans. Plus, Ryan Reynolds himself didn't even like playing as Green Lantern, so he kind of tries to forget about him ever being Green Lantern, I think. I think Ryan Reynolds just always tries to forget that he was ever Green Lantern, you know? Except there was one time for St. Patrick's Day one year, he did watch the movie for St. Patrick's Day just to relive his moment, which was pretty good because he never even saw the movie before, so it was pretty interesting he actually watched the Green Lantern movie for St. Patrick's Day. I think my super move should be activated. You know, I'm going to actually let him hit me with his. Oh, I blocked it. Oh, that's because I pressed back. If you press back... I think if you press back at a certain moment, you can actually block a move. You have to press, like, back something, and I think you have to just press it right in the nick of time when somebody's trying to hit you with a move, and you'll block it. But, you know what, never mind. He's not going to let me hit it with him, so it's just throw that Batman spotlight to finish him. I was surprised I actually blocked that. I didn't even expect me to. I was actually wanting him to hit me with it. I was going to try mine, but since I was like, you know what, let's just let him hit me with it. But never mind. Alright, that takes care of the mirror match, Green Lantern. Now we're fighting Harley Quinn as our 8th opponent, so we're almost done here. 3 more opponents left to go. We've been facing Harley Quinn quite a lot for the past few videos with characters I've been playing as. We've kind of been bumping into Harley Quinn quite a lot. Every time we have bumped into her, it's always been our world's Harley Quinn, so we have yet to see if it'll be Insurgency Harley Quinn or not. And it's appropriate that we fight on the Joker's Asylum against her. Oh, and this time it is going to be Insurgency Harley Quinn. Nice! Like I said, most of the time when we've been facing Harley Quinn, it's always been her in her normal costume, but now we finally get to face Insurgency Harley Quinn, which I like better. I like her costume better. I mean, both of Harley Quinn's costumes are great, but I like Insurgency Harley better because it just kind of... Because, you see, she kind of just dresses more like the way we usually seen her. Plus, she got the blonde hair, she got the double bun tails going on, and she's got pants, you know, a jacket. It just seems more like the way we usually are used to seeing Harley Quinn, you know what I'm saying? It just seems more like the way she is. I mean, don't get me wrong, our world's Harley Quinn's costume is cool too, but this is just more like, I feel like the way I'm used to seeing Harley, you know what I'm saying? So I just like this costume better in a sense. So, yep. Boink. I'm going to bring her over here. I'm going to get into the other stage transition with, Oh! I didn't think it was going to have that much distance. Oh, well. It's not a good super anyway, so... Oh, well. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Harley Quinn's super, as you saw there. It's not a very damaging super, but anyway, here's the other stage transition. This one I like better, I think. I think I like this one a little more than Scarecrow's, but then again, actually, no, never mind. I like Scarecrow's better because he uses his powers. There's the Poison Ivy flower. Let's do the machine gun. There we go. So that was cool. We finally got to face Insurgency Harley Quinn for once. Like I said, I just like Insurgency Harley Quinn costume better. It's just a much better costume because it just feels more like the way we're used to seeing her. The more like I'm the way I'm used to seeing her, you know what I'm saying? But don't forget, but like I said, our world's Harley Quinn's costume's not bad either, but I just like Insurgency one better. Because it's just more of like the way how Harley dresses nowadays in a sense, you know what I mean? But it doesn't matter. Anyway, and it was very appropriate that we fought her on the Joker's Asylum as well. Very appropriate. Anyway, Harley's taken care of. Now we're on to opponent number 9, Lex Luthor. I don't even think we fought Lex Luthor. No, we haven't even fought Lex Luthor yet, I don't think.
Must I remind you of my superiority?
I think this is the first time playing through with all the characters on very easy classic battles on Injustice Gods Among Us that we're facing Lex Luthor. I really don't recall if we fought Lex Luthor in the previous videos. I think this is the first time we're fighting him. Lex is alright. I'm not really that interested in wanting to learn to play as him. I mean, he's only a heavy character just because he's wearing a big armor suit, even though he's a small man, but he's not too bad, you know what I mean? Let's get this robot. I'm gonna bring him. Ah!
This you and me.
That's alright. Well, at least he used the bar because that way he won't perform his super move on me, so that's good in a sense. I'm gonna bring him over here because I'm gonna try to get him into the stage transition where we fight outside. There's Deadshot. Let's get this gun. Oh, we don't shoot with the gun. Okay, we just throw it. Let's charge up my ring a little bit. More power. There we go. Helicopter crash. It's not going to kill him, but it was worth seeing it. Oh! Shoulder dash me. Kind of like Shao Kahn from Mortal Kombat a little bit. Let's finish him off with my machine gun. Oh! Never mind, we'll just do a rocket missile. He was starting to block, so I was like, you know what, let's just shoot a rocket missile at him instead. And yep, that took care of him.
What's a Green Lantern? Always a Green Lantern.
Yep, once a Green Lantern, always a Green Lantern. You tell him, Hal Jordan. Alright, so that's Lex Luthor taken care of. Now we're on to opponent number 10, the final boss, Superman. Let's do it. Like I've said before in one of my previous videos, if we were playing this on a harder difficulty, I guarantee you, Regame Superman would have been... God, I can't even really describe the word I was going to use. But he would have been so screwed up to fight against, so... better be thanking God that I decided to keep it on very easy. Like, look, I would try to go for a harder difficulty, but I can't even be bothered, because you know I'm going to get so mad, I'm going to lose my mind, and much more. I can't handle playing games like that. I mean, even on very easy, sometimes the games still like to screw me up and make me mad, but it's less rage-inducing when I'm playing it on the easier difficulty, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't want to play games like that. I want to have fun and enjoy them, especially this game, because you know I love this game, even if I don't play it a lot. I love this game. It's fun. So, yeah. So, if I was fighting against Regame Superman on a harder difficulty, no doubt about it, he would have been worse than how he is right now. Because this is just very easy. I'm just destroying him, obviously. I mean, look at this.
Doing my job.
I mean, this is just easy. I mean, look at this. Oh! I was trying to go for the back B, but I missed it. Oh, he dodged it. Or he jumped out of the way. There we go. This one's cool, too. Look at this. I like how that creature shows up and just bites him. That's the same creature that's going to take Superman into the Phantom Zone when we defeat him in a minute, so watch. There we go. So we're going to see that creature come back again, and this time he's going to bring Superman into the Phantom Zone where he gets banished, so that's pretty cool, you know? So anyway, that takes care of Regame Superman once more, ladies and gentlemen. He's finished. Once again, banished to the Phantom Zone, as we'll see. And follow it up will be none other than Green Lantern's ending. It's always still cool just seeing him getting banished like General Zod did, because he pretty much did turn into General Zod. I feel like I want to say he's worse than General Zod, but I don't know. But anyway, here's Green Lantern's ending.
Mere days after returning to his Earth, Green Lantern, in an event mirroring his ascension to the core, witnessed the crash landing of an alien ship. Investigating the wreckage, he encountered the pilot, who claimed to be Abin Sur. But this Abin Sur wore no power ring, and referred to him in halting breaths as the Almighty One. Green Lantern tried to convince the alien of their past, that Abin Sur had named Hal Jordan his successor as the Green Lantern of Sector 2814. But the alien died from his wounds before Lantern could learn more of him. Lantern left immediately for Oa. The Guardians were his only hope of solving this mystery.
Wow. Interesting little twist, huh? Because that is how it usually goes. Abin Sur was a previous Green Lantern who died in a crash and gave the ring to Hal Jordan. All of a sudden, this one doesn't seem to have memory of that. Curious to wonder where that could have gone if they followed up with a story on that. Oh well, guess we'll never know. Anyway, you guys, that is it. We completed Injustice Gods Among Us. Classic battles, very easy with Green Lantern. So stay tuned for the next video and we shall get into the next character. I believe I have made my decision on who I'll do next, but you'll have to see for the next video on who I decide to play as next. But I hope you enjoyed this as much as I am. This is still a fun game. I'm really glad I decided to make videos of this game because it's just a great game to play. So, until then, when I'm back with another video, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you next time. That'll be it for today, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Dislike to give it a thumbs down. Join me next time for the next video. To all you boys, men, and gals out there, boom, fist bumps go to all of you. To all the girls, ladies, and women out there, kisses go out to all of you. But until then, this is Joe Flash. Excuse me, I had to burp. This is Joe Flash signing off, and have a good day.